Welcome to Hershey's Chocolate World. Here you will learn how we make our chocolate products, which not only taste good, but also have nutritional value. This enlarged cocoa bean pod contains 20 to 40 seeds, which are the source of chocolate. The cacao tree grows in the regions indicated by the glowing lights. The plant thrives only in hot, rainy climates, not more than 20 degrees north or south of the equator. The cacao pods are harvested on plantations such as this one in Africa. When the pickers are sent into the fields, they must be trained and experienced to know which fruit is ripe and ready to be cut. When the ripened pods have been gathered, the pickers break open the wood-like shells with their machetes at the rate of 500 an hour. Beans are then separated from the shell, and following a 6-day or more fermentation or curing process, they're dried in the sun. They're then placed in 130 to 150-pound burlap sacks, ready for shipping. Yep, I've been captain of this vessel for over 30 years, picking up cocoa beans bound for the Hershey plant. We go to the West African countries of Ghana, Nigeria, the Ivory Coast, the Cameroons, as well as to Brazil, the Dominican Republic, and Ecuador. These cows are just as important to Hershey as cocoa beans because we use almost 200 million quarts of fresh milk a year to make milk chocolate. Milk helps give our bars their special flavor and also adds important nutrients.
Hauling freight here at the siding by the Hershey plant is quite a job because the cocoa beans are shipped in year-round. And each boxcar we bring in here has approximately 70,000 pounds of beans. Those silos over there have a capacity of more than 90 million pounds. So that's enough beans to make more than 5.5 billion chocolate bars. Well, I gotta go. Number 9 is already 1 minute behind schedule.
Let's go inside the Hershey plant and see the fascinating process of making chocolate products. This is the preliminary step in the making of chocolate. The cocoa beans from the silos are passed through screening machines, which remove stones, dried cocoa pulp, pieces of pod, and other foreign matter not removed earlier. After proper cleaning, they're carefully weighed. The different kinds of cocoa beans are blended according to a formula that years of experience have proved to be the most desirable. Then the beans are roasted in large revolving cylinders. Currents of air, heated to more than 500 to 560 degrees Fahrenheit, pass over the beans as they turn over and over. Now, come on out here where it's cool and find out about what happens after the beans are roasted. The beans are shattered into fragments called nibs and are separated from their shells by air separators. The nibs are sent here for the milling process. That machine passes the cocoa bean through 3 sets of millstones, which releases the chocolate liquid. This is the liquid from which all chocolate is made. Some of the chocolate liquid is pumped into these giant hydraulic presses, where pressure is applied to remove some of the cocoa butter. Those pressed cakes you see overhead are what's left after the removal of a portion of the cocoa butter. When cooled, pulverized, and milled, you have cocoa powder, used to make that delicious cocoa drink, chocolate cake, brownies, cookies, and ice cream. Milk chocolate, as you see here, is made by mixing the chocolate liquid you saw a few moments ago with milk, sugar, and additional cocoa butter. The mixture, now a thick paste, travels through a series of heavy rollers called refiners. They grind the mixture until it's almost a powder. This is one of the most important processes in the making of chocolate, conching. Hershey's chocolate is conched for at least 72 hours. The agitation and generation of heat refines the delicate flavor as the heavy rollers stir and knead the rich liquid chocolate. After conching, we can blend in other ingredients such as nuts, which add taste and more nutrients. Did you know that a Mr. Good bar contains 8% of the U.S. recommended daily allowance of protein? Over in this part of the plant, we make Reese's Pieces. Little peanut butter flavored centers are molded, then they're candy coated by a process called panning. Their name comes from another favorite, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. In here is where chocolate bars are molded. Tempered chocolate is deposited into rows of metal molds. They are then taken on a bouncy ride through a cooling tunnel. The bounces along the way shake out air bubbles. The bars are pulled from the molds with a vacuum device, and presto, you've got a Hershey chocolate bar.
Over here. Yeah, to your left. Take a look at this kisser. That machine drops milk chocolate onto that conveyor belt, and they cool in the familiar form of kisses at the rate of millions per day.
When it comes to wrapping, there's not much the skillful men and women who work at the Hershey factory can tell you. You see, to avoid human contact, virtually all wrapping and packaging is done by machine. In Hershey's Quality Assurance Laboratories, scientists rigorously test incoming raw materials and every phase of chocolate production to keep the quality of Hershey's chocolate well above the standards set by state and federal guidelines. And at Hershey's Corporate Technical Center, nutritionists, microbiologists, food scientists, and engineers work as a team on new challenges in food research.
Well, hello. Welcome to our test kitchens, where we try out many new recipes combining chocolate and cocoa with other wholesome ingredients and formulate new products that add to your enjoyment and improve nutrition.
Chocolate is a universal food enjoyed throughout the world. It provides many essential nutrients and has a place in the balanced diets of healthy, active families.
Hershey chocolate, it's a Hershey chocolate world. Wherever you go, no matter how far, you're always near a Hershey bar. Hershey chocolate, it's a Hershey chocolate world. If you're the traveling kind, wherever you roam, it's good to find a friend from home. Hershey's chocolate, real milk chocolate. Hershey, the great American chocolate bar.
It's been our pleasure to have you visit Hershey's Chocolate World. We hope you've enjoyed your trip. Please wait until your car has reached the moving platform before lifting the safety bar. The exit is up the stairs to your right. We hope you'll enjoy our tropical gardens and turn-of-the-century shops.
That's all for today's episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Check us out on our social media channels, including our Facebook group, where you can meet other fans as well as join in on the various discussions of both Disney and Hershey. Let us know what else you would like to see for future episodes on our channel. Until then, thank you for watching and have a magically sweet day.